Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Bastion. Boundless Bay. Skippers in the Salonian Armada learned their trade in relative safety here.
Boundless Bay used to be a weapons test and dry dock. Ain't never been this dry, though.
I get it. It's a joke. Hold the attack button to extend the range of the galleon mortar.
Celandia's Armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection.
Alright, let's see if we can manage this, shall we?
Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea.
And we immediately get the Skippers. Show surpassing skill with the Galleon mortar. Inflict 999 damage with a single shell.
Choosing targets with those mortars was one of the trickiest parts.
Got a bunch of them. Nah, that's gonna be an awful one.
Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Oh, 69 squirt casualties got me second prize. We found something burnt. An upgrade material for the Galleon mortar. A slab of burnt burstone, blown topside during the calamity. Forged in flame already, and it's highly resistant to heat. Next prize is 80 casualties or more. I'm not going to go for that because, one, I don't want to have to spend shards to upgrade the mortar, and two, honestly, it's just not that important for me.
Too bad about the Armada, but at least one of those mortars survived.
I'm going to go ahead and farm some shards at the shield proving ground. So, I'll be back in a bit. I didn't quite get enough shards that I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and move on to Burstone Quarry. Once there was many treasures in this key source of Celandia's wealth.
The secret to how we built Celandia so tall and proud lies in Burstone Quarry.
Stink eyes are highly resistant to damage when their eyes are shut, but we've seen that before.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Celandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails.
New enemy. They have a tendency to dig underground and then launch attacks at you. Fortunately, right now, we're not this thing's target. That's changing. You. Stop it.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
No, more about that now.
The
like, what
quarry
is the
came
worst
with
of
a
it?
lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks.
Smaller than the naked eye. That's a bad sign
Not
for
only
me.
are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
That's a bad sign. Gotcha. Stop with the spammage. Okay. Note self, shield up first, then attack.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Alright. The pillars shift every time you use the button. Fortunately, that kind of means you have to use most of them.
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Owie. That was a mistake. Help me out. Come back.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags.
Oops. Anyway, it seems like rattletails are the windbag's natural predator.
Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
Almost got them all without taking too much damage. You. I don't like you.
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Now why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Shield up first, then attack. See? Even I can learn. I say as I take damage from letting my shield go too soon. Ah, darn it. I have to wait.
Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
Alright, let's move ourselves forward. If you remember the pike challenge, this is starting to look very familiar.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Probably a poor choice of words there, Rooks.
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
Alright, let's try and get rid of some of these things on the side before we go too far ahead. Because we need to hit... Oh
Hard
dear.
times in the quarry these days.
The shield did nothing. Oh, that's gonna explode. Something stringy. Upgrade for the Breaker's Bow. I think we've read this one before, but a stretch of meat got prized by bowyers and pelt ball fans. One of the reasons for the popularity of meat hunting. Odd that they're giving me that now. Nope, nope, nope. A little too far. It occurs to me I might be in trouble. Because this is in the way. Did I get myself stuck? Nope, you can go around. Okay, whatever, game. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Find yourself a nice, ow. Easy place to stick your gun, and you'll be fine.
The largest ones, you know as cores. Single
so
core
this
could
is
keep
where
the
they get
lights on in
cores.
an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards.
So this is where those cores and shards come from.
The shards got a fraction of core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
So, windbags are instrumental to just about everything, then. It's odd that they're so important to so much of Zealandia's infrastructure.
Well, now
And
the
yet-
quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
And yet the windbags are treated so poorly.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to calling Sir Lunky. Massive
Well, hello
thing
there, Sir
stomped
Lunky.
many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Bastion Quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
We found something coarse for a scrap musket. Why is it giving us info on these? I've seen these before. Ah, great. Oh, this is so bad. Alright. Oops. is even worse. Gotta keep distance. And let that do most of my work for me. I forgot they regenerate health. Well, what'd you think you were doing, little one? Oh, that didn't work at all. Nope. Tried for a second to use my special ability, didn't work. Ooh. Also, oh, that hurt. And look, he's already regenerated back to full health. Beginning to worry that the regenerating health thing is based on a percentage of their health and not a flat amount. In which case, oh dear.
We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Ooh, well, that was a little difficult.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says. It's him. I've come to warn you, he says.
Fractured monument. Ask Zulf why he left the Bastion. What happened back there between you and Rux?
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
What do you mean, Zulf?
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Zulf, what have you done? Zulf discovered the origin of the calamity after decoding the journal Zia got from her father.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word.
Wait, who are
His
you?
countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
No, you have to stop. There are probably a handful of survivors, literally a
Zulf showed him the
handful.
way here, and here they came to take
You want to
revenge.
try and attack. You want to try and kill me. Fine. Completed the Mercy. Defeat the required number of different species and beasts. This is not Mercy. Why does everything look so dead? What's happened to the Bastion?
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
I think that
I should have
Burrow
told him
warrior
sooner
fell down.
about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
What? Harp guitar, a memento, Zia's musical instrument. She never went anywhere without it. It seems unthinkable that she would leave it behind, unless she had no choice in the matter.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help.
There's too many of them. Every animal that we've tamed is here helping. Doing whatever they can to fight.
He don't make it.
Have to hurry.
Let him squirt. He don't make it.
ankle gator. Couple of crits when these guys go down, but Jesus, they're fast. Come on, just need them standing still long enough.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the Calamity. It was Caelandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story.
Ask about the harp guitar, cast aside in front of Bastion. Where's Zia? Did you see what happened to her?
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Completed the conscience. The
The
mercy.
mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
The Calamity was more merciful to some beasts than others, those who deserve mercy of their own.
The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
Even the most distant shores were well within reach with the Masters of the Sea.
The conscience. We haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
The Calamity took everything from almost everyone. It took almost everything from everyone else.
The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
Everything can be undone, even the greatest cause of ruin, but it must be undone one stone at a time.
The faith. Mother, this one's for you.
Could the Calamity have undone the gods themselves? Or is the Pantheon still watching over the world? Well, that got us a lot, if you can notice, of shards and stuff, so let's spend some.
When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need. Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye.
Completed the city. Gathered the fragments of the old world. Spend the required number of fragments. And that gains us more fragments.
The city. Its riches nothing but fragments now.
The Calamity ravaged the city of Caelandia, reducing so many priceless treasures down to dust.
Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
No, you get what you want, don't you, Rooks? Nothing really useful here, but I will grab Stabsint. For now. But everything's gone. Or almost gone, at least. Can we survive this? Can we move on?
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Urzendra Gate. Zulf's agents must also want the final shard, knowing it is key to undoing the harm they've caused, which is something we'll take care of next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all then.